Hi there, let me tell you about the Pre-Gig Pep-Talk. It's an online course which uses some fun and very powerful techniques to help you play out of your skin on every gig. But it's not just about the gigs. Okay, have you lost gigs because your sight reading sucked? Do you worry about your tuning or your timekeeping or your groove? Do you wish you could be more creative when you improvise? Perhaps you're a songwriter or a composer and wish you could turn your creativity on like a tap whenever you needed it. Yes, we nail all of that stuff in the Pre-Gig Pep-Talk course and a whole lot more besides. Discovering what the mind can do transformed my life. I had performance nerves, I was rubbish at reading music, my timekeeping sucked, my practice sessions were all over the place. But I wanted a career in music so bad, and I knew that the answer was a case of sorting out my head as well as sorting out my chops. Music has taken me all over the world. I have a music degree from Berkeley and I've played with some amazing musicians in my time. For 30 years I've been using accelerated learning techniques, neurolinguistic programming, hypnosis and a bunch of other stuff. I've written for magazines, online publications, lectured at music colleges and produced many hypnosis-based products, including the Self-Hypnosis for Musicians program and the Musicians Hypnosis iPhone app, both of which have helped thousands of musicians all over the world. But the problem with the CD and the app format was that I could only fit in a tiny proportion of what I want to give you. So it was time for a massive rewrite, and here it is. It's the Pre-Gig Pep-Talk online course. You get over 3.5 hours of video lectures and over 4 hours of the most powerful hypnosis that I've ever produced. At the center of all of this is the Pre-Gig Pep-Talk itself, which gets you totally focused and mentally prepared to play at your absolute best. It works for classical concerts, recording sessions, live TV broadcasts, basically any time that you need to play your ass off. How would you feel if your practice sessions suddenly became 10 times more productive? What if you could get into some kind of mental zone where you could ignore all the distractions around and deeply focus on the material that you're working on? Well, use the hypnosis material that I've produced for you here and the hours will seem like minutes. You'll cover loads more material and it will stick. And it's not difficult. I can help you do it, but don't take my word for it. Read the reviews. Okay, quick question. What do ADELE, Frank Sinatra, Chopin and Ringo Starr have in common? The answer is they all suffered from stage fright. And I've helped hundreds of people with this, and I can help you turn your nemesis into your greatest strength and help you get into the zone every time you perform. The stage fright hypnosis technique I've developed saves careers. The Pre-Gig Pep-Talk course is pretty comprehensive. There are PDFs that you can read at the beach. There's an audiobook version that you could listen to on the band bus. Everyone learns in different ways, so I just want to be absolutely sure that you can milk as much juice out of this course as possible. And when you learn about learning, you also learn about teaching. There's loads of stuff in the course which you can use when you teach. You'll pick up some very sneaky psychological tricks and techniques from me, which will make it impossible for your pupils not to learn. You'll not be hypnotizing them, but you will be teaching at a more profound level. Win-win. Okay, is hypnosis safe? Yes, it is. All I can do in an MP3 hypnosis track is suggest what I would like you to think about. Contrary to popular belief, during the hypnosis sessions, you'll hear every word I'm saying, and therefore you can reorient yourself back to normal consciousness in an instant. Sadly, I can't hypnotize you to send me a check for £500 every month. Can you imagine the mayhem that hypnotists would be kicking up if they really could control minds? Anyway, yes, it's safe. Just don't use the tracks when driving, operating machinery, juggling chainsaws, doing brain surgery, or shampooing the cat. It wouldn't end well if you did that. Anyway, now how much does it cost? Well, you'll have to look at the bottom of the sales page for the exact figure, but all I'll say is that it will be a lot less than if you were to have 20 sessions with a hypnotherapist. Perhaps the money that you invest here, in your brain, will do you more good than thousands of pounds or dollars spent on a new instrument. The question isn't what it costs, but how valuable it is. Now, I truly believe that plenty of the Pre-Gig Pep-Talk course is going to resonate with your own experience and be the catalyst to some very exciting changes for you, just as it was for me and for all those lovely people that have written reviews of my material. So just click the link, go to the course now. You don't even have to buy anything yet. There's loads of free stuff on the main page, including some wonderful hypnosis sessions, which I think you're going to enjoy. I can't hypnotize you into enrolling in the course, but I'm hoping that that won't be necessary anyway. So thanks for watching all the way to the end. Well, perhaps it's not the end. Perhaps your next click is actually the beginning.